Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to our final episode, probably, for Three Kingdoms Zhao, as we're here in Changban, and we have to save Liu Bei's family. We have to find them first, and the battle is still raging on all around us. And we're supposed to go this way. Let's ride our horse. Who's the shop here? Is it the mysterious woman again? I don't see a... Oh? It's not the mysterious woman. Oh no, she's here. She is actually helping here. But who is this guy? Oh, Jianyong. So we found Jianyong asking if he's seen Liu Bei's two wives, or wife and concubine. Right, so the second wife abandoned the carriage, and she has Ado with her, Liu Bei's son. He went to try to save her, but an enemy general stabbed him. He fell off the horse, he's injured, and that's why he's lying here. Although, funny thing, Jianyong historically was known to lie down quite a lot and speak to people when he's lying down. Alright, so they're going to give over a horse to him so he can ride on the horse since he can't walk anymore. Will you stop so I can shop with you? Alright, so she has some meds. Gear repair is probably what we're interested in the most. She can change our horses and she can sell... Oh, I can sell my items to her. Let's at least sell the lower tier items. Clear some inventory space. Still a bit more fighting ahead. We'll keep the purple gear, maybe for salvaging purposes. She's asking us to follow her, but I guess she knows we won't. As in, abandon Liu Bei and join whatever faction she's part of. Alright, searching more areas here. Let's get back on our horse. Okay, we got some trouble. Okay, we can't just ride in. We saw them there. Got knocked down. Alright, we gotta get back on our horse. Zhao basically asking for if the wives are here. Do you know where the two ladies are? They seem to be kidnapped, but I'm not sure. I'm scared, I don't know. Okay, so she's not who we're trying to look for. Alright, they're crying about their grandmother's dead. We saw the two ladies with their guards being chased. They should be nearby. Okay, maybe this is nearby. Let's see if we can get into this compound. Ooh, actually leap that. Ow, ow, ow. Getting knocked down now. Seems like they're not here. And Zhao says we should go south. Okay, so this is a dud. Alright, we're just gonna break out of here. Oh, he knows us. He's calling out to us. He said, "Where's General Zhao? Who are you?" He's in charge of protecting the carriage. He's been shot, so he's resting here. So Gunfer and Lady Gun is with a bunch of the civilians going south. So that's where we're going to go. How do we get into this? Oh, here's the door. Alright. They're not here. They're not here. They don't look like they're here either. That leaves one spot. Lady Gun's right here. It's our fault that, you know, she's been lost here. Is Lady Mi and Liu Bei's son here? So she doesn't know where Lady Mi and Liu Bei's son is, and Cao Cao's army's here. Who's this guy? Oh, Tian Yong got caught again? Alright, so we're gonna have to save them. Alright, so they'll take some of the horses and we'll escort them back. And then we're gonna go back and look for Lady Mi and Ado. We're supposed to go all the way down here. Okay. we should be bumping to Zhang Fei soon, who should cover us. Alright, see if Zhang Fei think we're a traitor, but at least we brought, you know, Liu Bei's first wife back. Why did you betray my brother? I was seeking Liu Bei's wife and son. If Jianyong didn't tell me this was the case, I would have stabbed you on the spot. Where is Liu Bei? He's in the forest ahead. Alright, so we're gonna go back and look for the kid. Gonna go back where we came from and go farther down. More troops. Alright, do we have to fight? Oh, Xiaohuan. Okay, we're about to get our sword. So Zhao Yun's sword called Qinggang Jian is gonna get picked up here in the novels at the Battle of Changban. And Xiaohuan is this random fictional character created by the novel as a sword bearer for Cao Cao, who has one of Cao Cao's two famous blades. One would be Yi Tian, which is Trust God, and the other one would be Qinggang, which is like the Zor steel. And this is the one that Zhao Yun's gonna end up picking up here. Let's execute him. There we go. It's one of the unique weapons, the 4 that can be upgraded using the Bagua Lu, the cauldron. We upgraded our teacher's spear. We upgraded Chuyi's crossbow. And this weapon here, this sword, which is called Qinggang here, can be upgraded as well. There's 2 swords, as it says in the description. It also has both of them, called Yi Tian and Qinggang. And this is the one that we steal from him. It's a level 60 sword. When you hit the enemy, you lower their attack by 10%. Not bad. Kind of curious to see what the upgrade version will look like, if we get a chance for that. Because technically the game would end here pretty soon. I don't know if it allows for more replayability or continuation after the end of Changban, as though you can revisit the old maps or how to take care of the end game. But I guess we're gonna find out pretty soon, as we're gonna be rescuing Ado here when we find him. Alright, gotta watch out, our horse health is not so high at this point. Are they blocking the way? So, according to the novel, Lady Mi would be, you know, injured. She doesn't have... Well, she basically hurt her leg. She can't run. And she's next to a well. And she's going to commit suicide to not weigh us down when we rescue Ado. Mysterious woman's here again. Nope, it's the other guy, the guy who's with the mysterious woman. Right, Qingfeng. So, Zhang Dage. Oh, do they work for Zhang Yan, perhaps? Are they bandits? He can do everything. He can repair. He can do the horse setup. Oh, which means he can heal our horse. He can even craft new gear. Do we have a recipe for this now? We don't. He can salvage. If I had the rest of my materials with me, I could upgrade this. We don't have the right stuff right now, though. Alright, just clean up our inventory here. Yeah, this would be a weapon that we can upgrade, but I would need all the red tier gear. And he does not have access to our storage. Huh. It can cure our horse if it's knocked out. Pretty interesting. Don't need the lower tier one. These are two things we can't learn, so... Where is she? Not here. We can ignore the infantry, but can't really ignore the cavalry, or else they just keep chasing us down and knocking us down. Such a big range to find our target. Not much progress here, still can't find them. And I'm pretty sure the enemy is starting to respawn already. I mean, it's a big area, but I figured we must have searched everywhere by now. It'd be funny if we actually bumped into her already and I missed it, which is totally a possibility. Oh, there she is. We have not missed her. Next to a well. Oh, she's gonna suicide when we talk to her. My lady, sorry for being so late. Right. Otto's still alive and has a chance to survive. You know, Nobe's very old at this point, and this is his first son. So she's trying to protect him. So hopefully we can protect him. And she's willing to die for it. You know, your suffering is my fault. Get on the horse. I will fight on foot and will protect you and break through encirclement. How can you be? You cannot be without a horse. This son, you know, my son. Well, actually, it's not technically her son, but she's calling it son. She's the concubine. I think it's Lady Gun's son. Right, she's already injured, so she feels like she's gonna be just an obstacle or drag on us as we try to break out. The enemy's here. Please get on the horse. You know, don't delay here to the point where you won't be able to save the kid either. Take the kid, protect him, and don't delay here. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. There's a boy crying. There's a kid crying nearby. It must be a woman. Hurry up and search. All right. Alright, pretty sure we're gonna need these moves here. I think we're just supposed to clear this area. Maybe just the elites? Alright, we're supposed to go back and check on the lady. She has thrown herself into the well. Yep. So to prevent her body from getting desecrated, Zhao breaks down the well, kicks it in the novel. Here we don't do that. And we're gonna take the kid and we're gonna get out of here. Get through that bridge. Oh, that's a lot of units. Okay. Wait, did someone just drop? Oh, that's not red here. That's just fire. Alright, we clear the bridge. Let's go back towards Zhangfei's unit. Zhanghe. Okay. Got ourselves another big fight coming up. that is a long charge. Use that move to block his attack. And he's done. Executed him right there. There should be more enemy generals coming. Xu Chu, Cao Cao. Oh, this Zhang Fei's roar? Oh, no, he's just looking at us from afar. Cao Cao's wondering who's that general. Cao Hong says, I'll go ask, see who is down there. Cao Cao becomes very impressed with our talent and asks his army to not shoot us with arrows, as he want to capture us alive. Leave your name. Big loud decoration. It's that person, Zhao Yun, a real tiger general. Capture alive. Tell all the armies, wherever Zhao Yun's there, no shooting arrows, capturing alive. I want to get the items from Zhang He that we missed. Pretty sure we missed the item drop here. If I can find... There we go. That's the area. Zhang He's drop is... Okay. Not that important. There is one more unique item. I think it's a spear. I could be wrong. It's a level 70 gear. That's another unique. I'm not gonna spoil who the final fight would be against, but perhaps that's where we'll get it. I mean, we kind of already hinted that it's gonna be Wang Yue, the master swordman who becomes our buddy's new master. Shouldn't come as a surprise, as he's one of these mysterious characters who's, you know, the same tier as our teacher. So many items on the ground. A lot of them healing potions. Seems like we have a clear path to Zhang Fei. Wrong button. Want to do this and this. Wow, he is tanky. The levels keep going. It's just all the items kind of max out by 70, and our skill points, well, at least the highest required skill point cap ends at 61. All right, made it back to Zhang Fei with Liu Bei's kid. Liu Bei's gonna thank us and throw the kid to the ground. Oh, before we do, we bump into the final boss of the game, Wang Yue. And of course, our dear friend, Xiahou Lan. Don't waste words, let's fight. He has only 1 health bar. Like, the game has this, like, health bar mechanic. Okay, we should focus, but... And only one boss fight have multiple health bars. I'm gonna beat you with the... Oh, hold on, let me pop some heal first. Make sure we get that going. Now I can build attack up like this. And then probably want to switch to this. Block, 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 block. And then go reduce damage with this. Chug potions when I can. Switch weapon. Get some distance. Push him back. See if we can trap him with that. He's down. And here you have to make one decision in the game that'll give you 2 completely different endings at the end of the game. So as you take him down and he becomes vulnerable, the player is going to be given the choice to basically kill him or spare him. Xiahou Lan comes in and asks you to spare him, and you have 2 choices here. So first, Zhao says, I never wanted to fight him, please take him away. He orders Xiahou Lan to fight us. And he says, I can't do it, because obviously we're friends. If you have to kill him, because the kid he's protecting must die. Don't force me. So here we have 2 choices. First one is kill Wang Yue, and the second one is let him go. This means we have to fight Xiahou Lan. And actually, Xiahou Lan doesn't want to fight us, so Wang Yue is actually going to get up and kill him. So we'll lose our best friend if we go after him. And in this case, he dies, and we kill Wang Yue afterwards. And they both die. If we spare him, Xiahou Lan snaps out of it and is willing to at least spar us and fight us. And we can just beat him and not kill him, and both of them live. And in my opinion, because Xiahou Lan was our best friend, that's the better option. So we're gonna say spare him. Don't do it. Don't listen to him. Don't force me to fight you. He's gonna listen to his master. Apologies, and we're gonna be fighting him. If we can beat the master, we can beat the student. Let me get your master's drops first. Actually curious, that actually pauses the fight and resets our cooldown. Now this is just a regular level 70 sword, but ooh. Every time we change weapon, the next ability we use within the 3 seconds gets 70% additional crit chance. Wow. Okay, we're gonna change this even though it doesn't have the enchantment. That's just... It works very well for what we're trying to do with our build. Cycling through the abilities and weapons. So maybe the last weapon comes from Xiahou Lan. You can see all our ability cooldown came back. See, that's going to crit right there, that first ability usage. And we knock him out. You're not my match. Stop this fight now. You're right. You can go. So because he tried, he's at least content with his student, and he wouldn't kill him, or else, you know, he's gonna stab him in the back. Alright, we're looking for drops. Switch gear. Switch gear. We're lagging a little bit, but basically we just want to switch abilities pretty fast now, actually. that first ability is just gonna crit, or 70% additional chance. Knock this out. I was hoping he'd drop something nice. We knocked him out somewhere over here. Where's his drop? I don't want to bump into Zhao Fei just yet. Maybe at the edge. Maybe he doesn't have drops? That's a shame. Help me! Alright, he's gonna do his roar and scare away Cao Cao's army. And we have to return Liu Bei's kid to Liu Bei. And he's gonna show how much he treasures us and doesn't want us to risk our life by throwing him down. Right, so we can either turn around and keep fighting people if we want, or we can go for the ending. And we're gonna go for the ending. Alright, so all the stages are gonna be open to us. We can go to any of the previous stage. They're still working on future content, so perhaps there will be new content added in. The original game ended at Lü Bu, so this remake already added a few chapters and a few storylines, and they're hoping to add more, I guess. But for now, this is the end of the game. My lord! So are you safe? Are you fine? It's my fault. You know, my death can't repay my crime, basically because Mi Feng was injured, she wasn't willing to get on the horse, and she suicided by jumping into a well. I pushed the soil over to cover the well, protected the kid, fought our way out, and we're lucky to get here. And he was crying all the way, but right now he's not moving. I'm not sure if he's still alive. And then we take a look inside. Oh, he's fine. For this kid, we almost lost such a precious general, and we're willing. Oh, he's not gonna throw it. Zhao Fei's back, scares Cao Cao away. What do you mean? He had 20 cavalry units tie branches to the back of their horse and then run back and forth behind to sweep up the dirt and dust. So when the army got here, Cao Cao's army saw that there's a lot of dust behind, which means a lot of troop movement, so perhaps it's a huge ambush. He roared 3 times his name, who's willing to fight with me to the death. One of the generals actually scared himself to death because of Zhang Fei's loud voice. And because he fell down the horse, all of a sudden Cao Cao got scared and ordered the army to retreat. But then Zhang Fei did something dumb. What did he do wrong? You took apart the bridge, which means when Cao Cao returns, he knows that was a trick. If he wasn't a trick, was a real ambush, then he wouldn't take away the bridge. Now we should go and retreat to the Han River. River ferry. Hanjin will be the ferry. And this is the final screen for now. Yeah, we went in 7 times and exited 7 times with Cao Cao's army until we found Ado and came back. Right, we met up with Liu Bei and went to the ferry, met up with Guan Yu, Liu Qi, and Zhuge Liang's reinforcement, and that scared away Cao Cao for now, and we went to Xiakou. The story will end for now. Our friends are working on the journey ahead. Thank you for playing the game, and please await, new content. This is the developer's studio. Quite a nice logo. Are we gonna see the opening cinematic, which was not shown before? It only played on the first launch of the game. Oh, this is something different. This is just a credit scene. The, original village that we lived in. You're gonna see some of the artworks. It's actually pretty neat. It's a pretty robust village. And then the fire when it got burned down. Definitely a blast from the past for myself. I played the original game back in the day, and it was similar, but not completely the same. Obviously, graphic rework, even some of the game mechanic with the item and inventory system, the crafting elements. These are some of the newer elements added in the game. Definitely room for improvements with some of the UI factors, but the game is pretty solid. And the plot is quite nice. I think the plot, with the addition of what happened during the 7-year period that historically was not recorded, they took a lot of liberty with that, but overall the storyline makes sense. They try to use a lot of historical references, and I think overall, very solid game from that perspective. The grinding element is not well implemented in that they provided a lot of exploit with the respawnable chests when you reload, so you could get around a lot of the grinding element, which is a welcome, exploit, because I don't think anyone preferred to just grind. Ooh. Right, this is when the nomadic envoy asked her to dance. I don't think we saw this one in the game. This one's new. This should be the siege at Longcou, which we went and reinforced. This is the underground Tin Tomb Palace. And its giant snake guardian. I mean, Chinese imperial tomb, or just tombs in general of nobilities, and the raiding genre, it's almost as deep as like Egyptian mummy searching and pyramids. There's a lot of there's an entire fictional genre surrounding how feng shui is applied to building tombs, how mythical things are in the tombs, what type of creatures would be in it. Very fun genre for those who are interested. This is Cao Cao's attack on the Shu province. This is one of those bandit hideouts. I'm not sure if this is This is probably Zhang Yan's hideout, where we had that snake lady, Bai Rao. This is Xiao Pei, the small garrison that Liu Bei was given by Tao Qian, and later he gave it to Lu Bu. Lu Bu betrayed him when he went out to fight against Yuan Shu historically, and then Liu Bei was returned here after he wasn't allowed back into Xiapi. Gong Sun Yue was probably the most mature girl out of the 3 love interests. Yeah, this is Zhang Yan's headquarters, isn't it? But unfortunately, family tragedy. Ma Yunlu is the most kind of tomboyish Xiapi. Cao Cao's attacking it with Liu Bei, so this is the siege against Lu Bu, and this is the flood. You see the water rushing up towards the city. The burning down of Yijing. Ma Teng and Hua Tuo had the same voice actor. The Emperor and Gongsun Xu also. Cao Cao, Lu Bu, and the Crazy Beggar had the same voice actor too. I mean, these talents definitely can do more than one voice. This is Shuijing Xiansheng's estate, where we met our nephew. And our finale art 白马飞星像箭，银枪无血曾闻. Poems are super hard to translate, so I'm not going to translate it, but basically it's a poem about Zhao Yun. Let's say it's an ode to him. Alright, now for the real credit, which we'll just speed through, and we're thrown back into the game, which we can continue and open up all the stages if we want. But that's pretty much a wrap for us with the game. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. It was definitely a blast for myself to play something that I played in my childhood and seeing it getting remaked, and I'm hopeful for future content, and if it comes out, we'll definitely revisit it here on the channel. So until then, bye!